Hey everybody, it's me, Nadnab Kurinzu here today. I did miss the first stream today, so I'm super sorry about that. However, we are doing our second stream, which is the Star Wars one. Our unique streams are the most important of our streams. The Dead by Daylight is a fun one. I just do that every day because it helps to levy us into our more unique streams. So bear with me if I'm not as limber because I haven't played Dead by Daylight today. But back where we were with Cal Gustus. I forgot what I was doing. It was something. Oh yeah, we have this interesting crossover right here. I think it's just a wall run into an area. Looks like it. But I'm not so sure, so we're gonna go and take a look at that. What does that lead to? I have this.
I bet Z can get the data off this disk.
Oh, that's what it was. It was all for a data disk? Lame. It's okay. This chamber, the chamber of duality. Wow, this is going pretty good, actually. That's pretty cool. I think I might actually be shooting at too many sounds. I think my system might be too loud. There we go. Hopefully that's better. No, not too loud for everyone.
Let me know if you need any help. Oh,
This is
what
going
a
great.
helpful droid. See you soon.
Hey, welcome, welcome. You just discovered this game and you're totally hooked? Yeah, I mean it would. Definitely. I'm definitely clearing this game out pretty fast. Initially, I'm doing like 100% run through. If anything, I'm also going to be doing full unlocks and stuff. So, if you followed along since the time I first started streaming this, I think it's only like 10 minutes in, and that's just auto storyline stuff, which don't really have anything. But from that point going forward, you can collect all the collectibles. I do end up going back to get what I missed. So following along with my stream will actually help the progression of the story if you wanted to do that. But again, this game is, of course, your own playthrough, your own style, in your own way. So if it interests you a lot, go ahead and follow the stream and just stick with us on Tuesdays. We do Star Wars Survivor.
You know what this place needs?
A working refresher?
Discipline. Those mouth-breathing raiders just walked in here and made off with Z. I go off planet for 1 second, and the whole place has gone soft. They've got to get it through their heads that I can't be their fearless leader all the time.
People have to learn to defend themselves, Grease. You can't fight their battles for them.
Watch yourself out there.
You really took the fight to those raiders. How you feeling?
Excited?
Excited? I didn't know you all were allowed to enjoy that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I'm excited too. I can nearly taste the free air of Tenalor.
Almost there.
Stay focused, and we'll finally be able to build something for ourselves. Something to last.
I sure am glad to see Z returned unharmed.
Were you worried for her?
Dear boy, are you serious? Why, a droid of that caliber is a rare thing in this galaxy. Well, you gotta look after them when you find them.
Let's catch up later.
Garacos. They fight to the bitter end, don't they? Especially when they're injured.
Yeah, they do.
A lot of beasts are like that. I learned the hard way on a family outing once. My first time leading. Tracked a Kivarella back to its nest. It was killing livestock. No other choice but to put it down. Played the approach perfectly. Found an opening.
But yeah, if you're totally interested and you want to go ahead and join, you can join in on Tuesdays. That's when the stream is. I stream Star Wars Survivor as my second stream from 8 to 10.
Inches away from cracking my spine. Mama pushed it aside in the nick of time. Finished that Kivaroa, no frills.
That's a close call.
Yep. Hey, you corner something, it'll do what it needs to survive. Even when you have the upper hand, never underestimate your prey. You hear there's a Garaco stalking around Dreader Gorge?
Saw it myself. I took care of it.
Ooh, nasty fella. Reminds me of a creature my sister and I hunted on Piranha. Fast, strong, tore through everything in its path.
Sounds dangerous.
Yeah, lit a fire in me. Pushed myself as hard as I could. Guessing it was the same with you. Be seeing you.
Go on, I'm sure you have places to be.
You seem in a good mood.
I was thinking how this cantina reminds me of a celebratory dance on my home planet.
The cantina reminds you of people dancing?
My people don't dance. The dance is my people. All together, without everyone's essence, there is nothing. Like this cantina, someone ordering a drink from Monk, a joke from Ulu, a hunting tale from Mosi. All these acts combine into something greater than the performers themselves. I must be alone now.
Talk later, buddy.
What?
So Coruscant turned out to be a creative dead end, huh?
Exactly. Life's too big to waste on something that isn't working out. You understand?
Yeah, I gotcha. So you took off?
Mm-hmm. Abandoned my label, my penthouse, the promise of fame, all of it.
Where'd you go?
Left my agents a note and hopped on the next transport to Kuat.
An industrial world. Just like your home world, right?
Yep. New and familiar, all at the same time. This place is feeling alive, but I just know there's other tunes out there.
I saw your things in the back room.
You'll have to forgive the more tasteless ornaments. Some of it used to belong to Dreo, my old partner. Ghastly sense of style.
Another outlaw?
Not when I met him. He was running a perfectly legitimate port in Rhodia. Allowed me to use his docks for my shipments. No questions asked, supposedly. But we got to talking anyways.
Sounds like a nice guy.
He was the genuine article, all right. Probably why things didn't work out between us. Well, I'm glad you're all right. Lucky Turgle hasn't doomed us all by antagonizing the raiders.
Turgle didn't have anything to do with Z's kidnapping.
Well, then why did you bother to rescue her? You hardly know her. If I were at the business end of a Bedlam Raider rifle, you wouldn't soak up a blaster bolt for me.
I probably would.
As I thought you would. Well, that's very decent of you. I leave you in the dust. Mind, nothing personal.
Yeah, I figured.
Don't go getting into more trouble, all right?
No promises.
He said, don't get into any more trouble, not knowing that we are trouble. We're just moving trouble.
Cal, I swear, I had nothing to do with Z being droid napped.
I believe you.
Can you put in a good word for me with Mr. Grease?
And can't fight all of your battles. You're better off speaking to Grease yourself.
I'm not sure that's a good idea. The other week he said he had an old family recipe for frog soup.
He was probably joking.
I don't want to be soup. I don't even like to bathe. Hiya.
Ew, Turtle doesn't bathe. If you see me at a con, I have a fan that literally says bathe. Bathing is important.
Seriously, Grease, if you ever want to give your arm an upgrade, just say the word.
And Turtle doesn't
What kind
bathe.
of arm are you thinking?
Oh my god.
Grapple arm?
You kidding me?
Maybe.
That's kind of
a
concerning,
spatula,
y'all.
then.
Spatula. Oh, now we're talking.
All right. You said you're from around here?
Been all over Koba, but I knew I had to foot slog it back to the Reach when I heard the stories. They say it's been a right barnyard since you arrived.
Word traveled that fast, huh?
If it's privacy you're worried about, mate, don't be. No one listens to old Har. But stop by if you ever want to hear the latest yarns, eh? My eyes, what they are, I couldn't hit a tree with a boulder, but I got ears like a boulevard. Hey, mate.
So why'd you choose to study the High Republic?
You know, I think it is the same reason that people are flocking to Pyloon's saloon. Everyone is excited about the possibility of what Kobo could become. I believe that is the kind of optimism that defined the High Republic.
Maybe you're right about that.
Some other time, okay?
You know, Cal, I think my recent brush with the Raiders has rather altered my perspective.
How so?
My assumption was that these Raiders were unprincipled thieves and brutes. But they aren't lacking in principle or dedication. They have a code. A rotten code, but a code all the same.
Maybe that's what makes them so dangerous.
Even in my day, there were those who wrapped their selfish ambitions in a cloak of higher purpose. Cough, cough, Dagangara. We'll speak later. Go on, sit forth. Perhaps these might aid you. Yes,
Time to review those data discs we collected.
My, just look at it.
Gonna go with this one.
A most wise decision.
This one.
Excellent selection.
I see you brought the droid back.
Wasn't as easy as we hoped it would be.
Is it ever?
Guess not. How'd you and Mosey get along?
Quite well. She's going to take me hunting sometime. No, you'd scare our quarry away, BD. Ugh, so much beeping. Be careful.
So much beeping. She said BD1 can't go hunting with them. So for the tank, I'm at 11 out of 12, so we have one more fishing spot to find. And then the tank will be full.
Cal, what do you think?
I'm already
Yeah,
the
why
master
not?
of that game, so I don't need
People
to
would
view
appreciate
it. And I think I'm down to only one empty lot for the gardening. Beautiful.
You clearly have a talent for this, Cal.
Thanks. Breeze taught me a little. How long you been gardening?
Since I was a child, I've always enjoyed the company of plants. In my adolescence, I joined a well-respected nursery. My work became a passion, and I soon stumbled upon an innovation.
What was it?
Hybridizing diverse genotypical specimens with novel macrocosmetic environments. A mouthful, yes. I mean that I developed a talent for growing new plants in new places.
Well, these specimens are lucky to have you here.
That's what they tell me.
Healy, what made you stop your research?
I lost my lab. Once the Empire occupied my planet, it seized my nursery, uprooting every flower, fern, and sapling.
That's horrible.
Worse, they repurposed my lab into a biochemical weapons facility. All my research, now used as a means for death. I refused to cooperate, escaped on an unlicensed shuttle, and here I am.
Oh, you're safe here.
I have been told that before, but when you say it, I believe it, Cal.
Any family back home, Peely?
They did not survive the Imperial occupation.
I'm so sorry.
I appreciate that. My parents and siblings were soft-spoken, but all of them were defiant.
Like you.
I suppose. Now all I have are my plants. They are defiant in their own way. Vines can rise in the harshest temperatures. Roots penetrate the thickest ferrocrete. That is how we will defeat the Empire. Time, time, time. The plants need me.
Got new seeds to plant.
Every seed is a fresh start.
Hope it does well over there. There, your new home. And you go over here. Got some seeds. Let's get them in the ground.
Okay, so we planted one new species, the Nabooian grass. I think once you planted a certain number of species, she opens up another gardening planter. So the goal is to have one of each species, and it'll open up different planters as the species diversify. Okay, in most retrospective,
Z seems to be back on her feet.
Yeah, she's been through a lot.
Going
She's a
through
tough
each
one.
area and getting 100%
She sure is.
will be semi-impossible
Everyone
at
from
the
her town's ancient
moment
history.
on account of
She just keeps on going.
Think she'll find
I
a
do not
place?
have the ability
I'd
to work
say she
with the
already
floating
has.
orbs yet,
Not a lot of better places
but
in
I
this
do have
galaxy
the
for
ability to work with
dispossessed than a
everything
canteen.
outside of the floating orbs at this time.
Let's catch up later.
See where it says explored in the bottom left-hand corner here? It says explored 100%, which means that there's no more rumors or secrets here. So not even chests. There's nothing. I got everything out of this area or this zone. So it's 100% explored. This sign right here is an indicator that, hey, there's a special thing there. I wonder what this is. Unopened chest. Okay, so it's showing me the remaining chests in the zone because it's 100% explored. Unobtained droid upgrade. Why am I putting so many? Remove. No, stop putting them down. That's not helping either. Okay, let's see. Where am I? So this is the planter. This is the planter. This is where I'm at. So I'm over here. Okay. So in this zone, I got a few things I gotta go pick up, I guess. And it's showing me where all the remaining chests are, which is great. So let's see. Up here, it's saying up on top where the planter is.
Is there any plant you can't grow?
There was a rare subspecies of a Pulia blossom that I found quite stubborn.
You still seem frustrated by it.
No, of course not. Well, yes. It sticks with me, this one, I suppose. No matter what I did, where I planted it, how I treated the soil, it refused to grow. It was like it was acting out of spite, like a petulant child. Turns out that subspecies of Pulia blossom only grows in the wild.
It only wanted to grow on its own.
That's right. You have the mind of a true botanist. Oh, hello.
Okay, so this is the upgrade. It's an upgrade station. And I cannot get the upgrade until she clears out this last zone of plants. Which is interesting. So she has to clean this out in order for me to be able to obtain the last upgrade. So, that's going to be an off-limits one. Okay, let's try to see about obtaining that one right there. The thing is, it's located atop that. It's very simplistic to get up there. Okay, so it was one of these. And we got it. See, that's another orb thing I was talking about. I still do not have the ability to interact with those. and it looks like that goes even higher. So that actually goes to a place that I don't have information on, which is right here. So essentially there is a missing zone that I can't get to. An open chest. Okay, so this one will be more up here. It's up there. This is Star Wars. There are ways to get around everything in this game.
Nice.
And that concludes that one. There is another one located under the ship. Up here. Oh, that was all it was? Okay. So there's one upgrade that requires the plants to be completed in order to receive. Now let's see, what do we have in here? 100% explored. Okay, this one, the Basalt Rift, is an open chest there. Meditation point in the Basalt Rift, the meditation point.
Focus.
We're making headway.
I'll get you. I'll get you.
You see, something I was going to miss. Part of the reason why this was such a harsh thing. Now it's 100% explored. Oh my. Cabo is 90% explored. Oh my gosh. We are knocking things out like nobody's business. 100%, 100%. 100, 100. 90 here. 60 something here, so that's because it has a downside. Okay, let's take a look over here. Let's go explore this region a little bit. There is some an open chest there. Hold on. What gets me is like this has 100, 100, 100, 100, and 100. Okay, so that's all explored. This one has an unopened chest, but it says 100% explored. Okay, so let's go there. Meditation point, bygone settlement. Oh, so this is like up there. This is the one that kept on glitching out. Even though I opened it, it opened and then it closed, and then it opened and then it closed. So we're gonna go and open it again. Yeah. So we're just gonna go and we're just gonna go solve that real quick. The bygone settlement. You see what I mean when I said we're gonna go back through and we're gonna collect all the things we missed? This is one way that we're doing it. We're coming through and we're recollecting. Okay, so this is not a hard one to reach, but it is kind of hard to reach. It's an interjection kind of one. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to go up. We're gonna have to run around. So we're gonna have to go up here, go over here. We did cut down a lace here, so we could actually skip that, go up here and just pick up where we left off. So let's go to that lace. There's the lattice right there. It takes some skill to do that one, huh? That was tricky. And there we go, we got those. And that's the last one here. Okay, 100%, 100%. 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%, 100%, 90% from the Untamed Downs. So, Untamed Downs is this area. Yeah, we were talking about that. And the Boiling Bluffs are not at 100%, and these are not at 100%. Explored Distilled Settlement. The Fog is 100% though. Fort Collin is not. The Harvest Ridge is. Robert's Watch is. Southern Reach is also at 100%. Ignis Fisher is also 100%. Hunter's Quarry is not at 100%. Southern Grotto is, and Fong's Caverns are. Smuggler's Caverns Chamber is collapsed. Is Pyloon's is. That is. Alignment Control Center is not, because there's still stuff to do there. Modifying Depths is. Chamber of Clarity. Solo. Weak Spot, that one is. The Flooded Bunker is not Open Path. What goes to the Flooded Bunker, I wonder? Chamber of Fortitude? No. Maybe? Open Path. Okay, so yeah, it's right here. Apparently, the Water Treatment Works Center goes to the Flooded Bunker, so I'm gonna have to go back to this region, which is found in the Southern Reach region. So I'll have to go to the Southern Reach. I mean, technically, this can be open too, but Meditation Point. Southern Reach, so we're gonna have to go there. And how to get down safely, that's the problem.
Ready to go. I need some help. Here we go.
Okay, actually, there's quite a few places to go. Let's see. We can just go to the Untamed Downs. They're the closest. So we can take a look around it. They're actually not even that far from here.
Got an intruder. Loud and clear. on the way. Time to end this.
I've broken that structure already. I've climbed up here. I've gone all the way over here. Got a majority of that. Oh, we can go back up here again though, so that would be nice. Right there. That's the part that I'm missing, is everything that's inside of this. The control center. So I'm going to have to review a lot of this stuff that I did
Easy, Neko. Now!
Well, this is new for me. I haven't been up here before. So there was some things I missed.
Well, this wasn't part of the deal, you know. We came to this rock together. We're supposed to leave together. Oh, well, I ain't gonna forget you, you know that. And I ain't leaving.
sure Z can decrypt this for us.
Another puzzle. Hey, what's up? Something nod. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Let's see how many we can stop now. So our access code still only activates the very top one. So we still don't have access to the bottom ones, I guess. So that's its own thing, and I don't know how to open those type of doors. So we have another door mechanic that we don't know how to use, and we have an orb mechanic we don't know how to use yet. So there's still quite a few things, and that's what's limiting me here. This puzzle over here is for gaining a BD1 upgrade for a droid hack. So this means that I've solved the puzzle in all these areas. They turn green as they get solved. There's one area left that I have yet to solve, and that's that area. Once all those areas are solved, I'll be able to activate this, and it might actually lead to the completion of that unit, and then we can figure out what that means. All the other tunnels seem to be at 100% completion. Except for like maybe one. Welcome, welcome. Don't forget to follow the stream if you want to keep doing Pokemon chats in the stream. Let's see. I do still have the flooded bunker, and it might actually be tied to the last place that I was talking about. So I need to go back to the water treatment work center. So that's definitely a place I need to look into, possibly going back to figure out what's going on there. So water treatment center, I don't think there's a teleportation to the water treatment center, so it's located in a place we're gonna have to figure it out. Fast travel. It doesn't show me the percentages on this map. That's one of the other issues that I'm having. So I have to go back and forth between this map and that map. Okay, so 100%. Okay, so Fort Collins still has a lot to go, so we can teleport there to the fort. To that. Oh, shoot. We can teleport back to that fast travel point. Congratulations on catching a Lickitung. Let's see. Yeah, it's saying that this is not completely done, and I know why. It's because we still have to go higher. Like, there's areas that I needed extra abilities in order to reach. Okay, and now I have them, so it's not too bad. There's also a progression here, like a lot of things have changed. There's a latch over here, I guess. Yeah, this is where I fought the See, this is where you fight Ogdo Bogdo's kin. It's right here. It's also where you found the little frog dude that's now in Doma's shop. Doesn't appear to be anything extra in this zone.
Hostile here. I can stand back.
I'm gonna throw a grenade.
Last time I was going here, some of the major issues were right here.
Someone else shoot him? Eat that.
Damage.
Once again, it looks like what's preventing our progression is getting access to reserve things. And that's what's stunting me from continuing down the disc, And that's what leads to some of the confusion. See, if I had like a boosting ability or an ability that allowed me to jump higher than normal, then that would be different. Even though I do have an ability to lift certain features, it won't let me here. It's probably because I have to be on top in order to lift this lid. In order to get on top, I need access to those orb things, which I do not. So that's why Fort Collin has not been actually explored properly, or to its fullest extent. Yeah, because it requires me to get up there, and I can't to finish the exploration. So that explains why this has not really reached its 100%. It also explains why that other chest, which is right here, cannot be reached because it's on top of one of the structures. So for Colin, I need to get the ability to access the orb thing in order to finish that. Southern Reach. Okay, so that's where I'm going next, is the Southern Reach. We're gonna have to use the Southern Reach portal area or access.
Intruder, here! Alright already! Hey, it wasn't me!
I need to clear my mind.
Yeah. I figured you did follow me. I just I get lost sometimes. Oh, that's the only thing stopping this, is the fact that I haven't picked up that one item. Okay, let's go down here and actually open that lid, because there's no point in that lid being closed. Oh, I forgot I shot like a huge laser into the distance. That's really cool. Don't think it's very lucrative though, just thinking about it. Oh, the lid is open. Okay, well, the lid's open, so.
Finishing the target. Wow, I'm good.
I think more area did unlock as we came down, so. I guess I already scanned this one, so it's not too bad. Well, this does look familiar. I have been here several times. wrong place. I just realized where I made a mistake. It's the little facility next to here that I need to get to. Okay, so it's not necessarily here. I can't go back, so I have to go forward. So let's figure out. Let's go forward to go backwards, right?
Toss me a stim, buddy.
Glory in combat. Enemy approaches. You got it. Barely got me. Nice shot. Not happening. I don't think so.
Here we are. So it's this building because it has joints connected to the ceiling, and I completely forgot about it for the longest.
Opens from the other side.
Now let's go kill this bounty hunter. Cleveland Cuds. Well, no, he's no more. That's another one out. Now this is 100% explored. And the Southern Reach is 100% explored. Cool. Dedrick Dam. I think this is the one I told you, or we were looking at, that has that one chest. No, the one chest is in the Winding Ruins. Okay, well, we'll go to the Dedrick Dam too, because we gotta look at that. And the Gorge site. But bogs are fine. This Gorge site needs to be reviewed. I think the bogs are the ones that have the thing that goes all the way over here, that does all that stuff. All that amazing things. But apparently we explored it without ever being able to access the orbs. So, I guess there was nothing important over there. But this part, the gorge though, gorge needs to be reviewed, I guess. Something's here that we just missed. I suppose it's that. Oh, it's right here. Whatever it is on the other side of the elevator. Dedrick Dam. What are we missing in the dam? We're missing an elevator in the dam. I guess there's just an elevator we missed. Again, we can't access orbs, so we're going based on what we can see. And it looks like it's... No, that elevator we've used before. So, what could it be? Workbench, okay. I don't quite know. It might actually be correlated with that, it may not. We're just gonna have to look around, I suppose. Some things can change. A lot of things have ways of changing. We went all through there, so we did all that. We did this. We still have to collect that one item. And the gorge here is 90% as well. So we got something in the gorge we missed, which is behind the elevator in the gorge. We can actually teleport directly to the gorge. Meditation point, gorge crash site. Okay, so we gotta go to the gorge crash site. Okay, now we're at the gorge grass site. So it says supposedly on the other side of the elevator is a drop down. So we're supposed to activate the elevator, hop off of it, and then go down here. And sure enough, it was a whole thing here. It's 100%. Okay.
There's something
so it's
here.
a challenge. A force challenge. Let's see what kind of challenge it is. Oh, it's a monster fighting challenge. Fractal burden. Okay. Well, you're probably the most dangerous given what you are. These are all the bosses. Most of them are not hard to face. He's the hardest one to face.
Up here.
See, the Yeti's the hardest one because he's fast moving and he's dangerous. The other ones will be easier to knock out if I get rid of the Yeti first. So this is not an easy challenge. This is a hard one. It is a very hard challenge.
Give me a sip. Now, BD.
Tell BD to give me a stem, and BD didn't give me a stem, so I died. These are all three of the monsters you have to hunt in the area combined into one combative challenge. So this is hard.
No luck, BD.
I'm sorry if I fail multiple times. This is not easy. Like I said, the Yeti is the biggest one because he has that insta grab.
Here. Help BD.
And he's a heavy. And there we go, completed. See, once you get rid of the Yeti, the rest of them just come tumbling down. You just go for the one that's the fastest and keep on cutting down until you're met with the slowest one.
We did it.
And there we go. Now it's shining gold, which means the force has been corrected. There's no issues, no volleys. That's 100% now. So 100%, 100%. Now we have to go to the dialect dam and figure out what's going on there. Let's close this off. Meditation point for the dialect dam is literally the dialect dam.
Ready to go?
I'm not so sure as to what I'm missing in the dialect dam, but whatever it is, I'm gonna have to figure it out.
Well, now you said it better than I could. Ain't nothing gonna bring us down. Nothing.
Already filled that zone. I've been there. All the way back around. Breakable structure there. Hack panel. Let's take a look.
Can't use this lift yet.
I'm actually at a loss. I'm not really sure how to do this one. Is there something I'm missing here?
Well, alrighty everyone, it is already past 10. We went a little bit over. However, I think it was a pretty good explorative thing. So we're gonna go ahead and call it here. I'll try and figure out what's going on with the derelict dam to see if there's any way to get that elevator active, but I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. Other than that, thank you all for being here with me today. And I hope to see you next time. Star Wars is every Tuesday. It's our second stream, 8 to 10. And I hope to see you there. Stay awesome, everyone. And bye-bye for now.